Are we back? Hey, Pooh. Are we back? Is it pausing? Let me know. Are we on the air? We back? Okay, okay. Are we pausing? Clear. No. All right, we back in this game. All right. We good. Okay, okay, we're good. Okay, great. Fabulous. All right. Look. Let me get back to business. All right. So look, like I was saying, we're good. All right. Boom. We're back in the game. So, like I was saying, moderators, please let no pause. Okay, great. So if you're a moderator, please let people know that we are not doing live readings. We are doing readings on FaceTime, so they can send their money and then they can text me to book. So just make sure people know that, you know what I'm saying, because I need to get this out, okay? So I had two videos that I posted earlier while I was doing my hair, and I was explaining to them about the energy that I felt like I think our bodies are finally getting caught up. Now, like I said, I know y'all probably noticed the last couple of days, but a bitch has been bloated. Like, my beads have been up here. That's how bloated I've been, you know what I mean? And they finally falling because I'm, you know. And so I thought about this because in I showed y'all the live. I mean, I showed y'all the daily glitter that I had posted back into I posted the video. Hey Bree, I posted the video not posted it. I showed y'all the video that I had did last in March, right? Y'all, I like them, but it's definitely giving me spider legs. So we gonna see if I get used to it. Cause if not, I'm finna go send them back and go get some more. Okay, I gotta get used to it. Cause it definitely gives me mink lashes that are individual. So basically, so I had showed y'all that video, and that was the new moon in Aries, and now we're at the full moon in Aries. Now, I'm gonna use me as an example. I'm gonna just use me as an example, you know what I'm saying? They do. That's what I thought. I really felt that they did. You know what I'm saying? I really felt that they did. They was giving what they were supposed to give. And so back then, I used to always tell people, like, you need to manifest your body. Like, you need to manifest how you want to look. Like, you need to just tell the universe how you want to look. And I used to always say, I want a fat ass, thick thighs, thick hips, you know what I'm saying? Like, no love handles, and I don't care about a little tummy, just a little tummy, but not too much, not too much. I want to be thick and juicy. I didn't necessarily want to be big and juicy. I just want to be thick, like, real, like, a little fluffy, you know what I'm saying? My nigga have a little loop when he pick me up, you know? And so what I realized is all the masculine energies have been having all types of shittinks and roomps. So that included the right side of your crown chakra, which was the headache that I was telling y'all about that was happening on the right side, which is the throat chakra that I told y'all that people was having like a throat malfunction, like that heartburn was coming up in their throat, like acid reflux, and then all that burping I've been doing and shit, which is a new symptom of confirmation from the Lord, but it's getting a little bit it's getting too much right now. Okay, I burp too fucking much. Like, stop fucking playing with me. And then the solar plexus chakra, which is also a masculine chakra, which I told y'all I've been so bloated. Like, look, y'all my cousins, so I can tell y'all. In the sense of like using the restroom, it hasn't been how it normally has been. I eat kale, spinach, salads, chickpeas, kidney beans. I don't eat as bad as I think. You dig what I'm saying? And I drink a lot of water. So therefore, and then I've been taking Bloom for the last 3 weeks. So in the sense of having enough fiber, the girl is good. The girl is good with that. You see what I'm saying? The girl is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Look. The girl is healthy, So then I realized that the root chakra as well is a masculine chakra, and that chakra has been going through with back pain. So like back pain or like any type of like stiffness of the structure of your spine or just anything like down there. So like what I realized is like gas, constipation, any type of thing to bloating, increased appetite, lack of an appetite, like a lot of things with the stomach have been happening. You dig what I'm saying? And so what I realized today, as I was sitting outside in the sun, when I came back from the sun and I went to go take a shower, my beads was rolling down. And I was like, that's so weird, because I literally was just telling my homegirl, like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but I feel so bloated. Like, I just feel so bloated. And what I realized is, so on the 8/8 portal, do y'all remember when I told y'all I was eating a whole bunch of chicken? Like, I was at Chick-fil-A twice a day, like, for like 3 weeks. I was eating chicken nuggets, chicken sandwich, chicken salads, chicken wraps, chicken. It was just a lot of meat. Like, I was eating a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, with all this bloating, I have yet to gain any weight. I just look big. Like, I'm still the same weight, same size, ain't no type of adjustments. It's probably the weirdest thing. And so I remember I said this in a couple of lives ago. I don't remember what video it was, but I remember saying, like, you know, I just feel like we're all going to have like a big release. Like we're going to have like a big shit. Pluto stationed today, and I went outside and I felt like things were being released off me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I stood up and it was just like, they just started rolling down. Like, okay, hold on. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is my glow in the dark one. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is my glow in the dark one. Okay? I know y'all can see this. This was my glow in the dark one. Do y'all not know that bitch was not pulling yesterday? Like, I couldn't put my finger in it yesterday as I sat down. It was causing all types of stuckness, you know what I'm saying, on my stomach. And then today I wake up and I stand up. Today I come in from the damn outside and all of a sudden this thing's just rolling down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt. I felt like I'm over here about to Google ballerina tea. Like, I just want to clean myself out, because what the fuck is going on? And they was like, you need to trust us. And I'm like, okay, I do. So from August to now, my ass has gotten real big, like thick, like fat, like, you know, juicy. And my thighs have also gotten real kind of juicy. And my hips too. Not like BBL enormous, but I'm realizing it's getting thicker. And I haven't been doing no squats, no glutes, no this, no that, no nothing, none of that, no oils, no none of that shit. What I'm realizing is, all that energy that was coming down is stopping at the solar plexus chakra to see if you can see it through, to be confident, to remain confident, just to remain confident. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was doing that, because, like, think about it. You start getting bloated, you start getting self-conscious, you start doing this. I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? I was still wearing sports bras and shorts. I don't care. Like, what you gonna say? Bitch, please. Like, my man's gonna lick my whole fupa. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't matter. But what I realized is, since this the dark night of the soul and the ego has been going through this whole little wash, and then we read about the full moon and no, they strips. And we read about the full moon. The full moon is just accepting yourself and just going forward and being honest and loving yourself, mind, body, and soul. I'm realizing that our bodies have now been able to adjust to our souls. So in those videos that I posted, I said, I can't really put my finger on what's going on, but I know for a fact that the energy is changing, where the communication and the conversations are going to be extremely different. So basically, like, the frequencies are at the point where, like, the frequencies are at a point where, like, just the conversations are different. Like, I realize that we are going to be having totally different conversations with people. And it's not bad. Like, it's not like, oh, I don't fuck with you no more. You're not my type of tea. You're not my cup of tea. It's not that. It's just literally like the conversations don't mix. Like, do y'all remember when I told y'all that y'all gonna have cousins that live a street over and y'all won't even see them cousins again? That's what I feel like is happening amongst the entire universe. Like I seen on TikTok about a lady talking about Ukraine is sending radiation. Child, I don't know. And I'm not saying the lady wrong, but Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know. That don't make no sense to me, but that's none of my business. I'm not gonna be out here telling people that they wrong. What I realize is we all about to have all types of different conversations that it's an energetic adjustment. So we thought we've been feeling a shift in energy. Like, oh my God, the shift of energy, so it's getting crazy, it's getting crazy, it's getting crazy. Ain't no shift in energy, y'all. This was adjustments. This was adjustment. I was like, cause I when I was talking earlier, I'm telling y'all I couldn't. It's like I was trying to get it out, but I couldn't. I can't fully tell y'all. Y'all normally I know I be right on the money, but when I don't know when I'm right on the money, it's like I be talking around it until I figure out what it is exactly. And whatever the fuck I be talking around it, be normally exactly what the fuck is about to happen. I'm just ahead of myself from where I fully like. I'm ahead of myself with the download that's about to come. Okay. Because yesterday I had said happy Jupiter day and it wasn't Jupiter. But Jupiter is the one that's causing this expansion of the consciousness. And I had explained to them that I had got this email and I misread the email completely. Like a bitch was excited in all types of emotions, but I misread it. But it was the fact of that I felt this emotion that felt very comfortable for me. And so, like, instead of me getting discouraged and being like, oh, damn, I misread it. It's like I had this thing of just like, oh, we just wanted to see how you was going to react. Oh, we just wanted to see if you was ready. We just wanted to see what you was going to do first. And I was like, what? Like it was just like we just wanted to see how you was going to react. Like, I felt like they was all watching me because I woke up this morning. First, I woke up early as fuck. Okay? Early as fuck. My morning has been long. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but today has been long. Like, long. I don't know what it is, but today has felt very long. Okay? And when I woke up this morning, it was like 7:32. And it was 7:30. Yeah, 7:32. And I was scrolling on my email. Boom. Send the email. And I was like, what the fuck? Clicked the email, read it, and was like, what the fuck? I was like, no. Like, I literally was like, oh, no. Like, I was fucking losing it in the middle of the house. And I was like, okay, just breathe. Okay. And I didn't get this feeling of like, once I relaxed my mental and like read the email, I was like, oh, okay. I was just, okay. I misread it a little bit, but it's cool. I didn't get discouraged. I didn't get this feeling of like, oh. I got this feeling of like, I must be on the money. I must be on to something. The fact that y'all just tried to, because it's not like it wasn't what I thought it was, but it still was something. So the fact of that, I had that reaction, and the first thing I didn't call nobody. I didn't do nothing. I started just praying and thanking God. Like, I just kept saying like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all know me. I love to call on the Jesus. And I was just like, that was very strange, because old me would have got discouraged. Old me would have got upset. Like, old me would have been like, this energy of me was kind of like, I just want to see how you was going to react. I just want to see how you was going to do it. Like, and not in a malicious way. It was in a way of like, we just want to see how you was going to react. Like, we just want to see how you going to react at first. Like, to the thought of that's going to happen. Like, we just want to see your reaction first. You see what I'm saying? Like, and learning to just see what you're going to do first. I told y'all this is all about discretion. This was all about being discreet. This was all about having some type of sacredness. This was what it was. And I just feel like there are tests that are just coming. And I'm telling you, if little tests have already been happening, it's because they're trying to see who you going to run and tell first. Are you going to thank the Lord first? Are you going to be discouraged and lose faith? What are you going to do? Like they trying to really peep, like they really trying to see what you going to do. So if that was to happen, not saying that it's not, but if that was to happen right now, it's like it caught me off guard. Thank you, Spirit. It caught me off guard. So since it caught me off guard, it made me act in my most authentic way. You see what I'm saying? Like, it made me act in my most authentic way. So I the first thing, I didn't think to call nobody. I didn't think to say nothing. I'm not even fully telling y'all like what happened. Like, it just made me act in my authentic way. And it's like they just wanted to see, we just need to see how you're going to act when this does happen. And it's going to catch you off guard. And we need to see what you're going to do, how you're going to act, who you're going to tell, and everything. Everything that you learn back at that new moon when you were laying these things, my ass done gotten bigger. And the first thing I'm not doing, and I'm not knocking nobody. But my ass done got bigger. You do not see me up on this damn challenges shaking ass on TikTok. Every bitch I see on TikTok shaking ass, I block them. Get the fuck off my TL with that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't. I really don't. But with my ass getting bigger, you know, that's the first thing I would do. You know what I mean? You know, that'd be the first thing bitches do. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all that they are literally being like, we need to see how you're going to act in this authentic energy. Let me help you out, baby. There we go. All right. You're disrupting my classroom. Anyhow. We need to see how you're going to act in your authentic energy. We need to see how you're going to act in your most authentic energy. And we're going to catch you off guard with it. And it's not going to be it just yet. But this is it. This is like that first thing. Watch this shit. Because listen, hold on. Let me make sure my clients ain't text me. Okay, so last night I looked up the Bible verse. Thank you, honey. I looked up the Bible verse, right? The Bible verse came from child, I'm gonna have to read that in a second. The Bible verse came from 2 John 1:6, right? Which is 1 plus 6 is 7. We keep getting this 7 number, right? It says, this love I speak of means that we must live in obedience to God's commands. The command, as you have all heard from the beginning, is that you must all live in love. So, the first thing that I see is in 2 John 1, chapter 1 of 2 John, it says, from the elder. Yesterday, we talked about things coming from your ancestors and your bloodline and people from back then. And it literally says, from the elder, to the dear lady and to her children, whom I truly love. I am not the only one, but all who know the truth love you, because the truth remains in us and will be with us forever. May God the Father and Jesus Christ, the Father's Son, give us grace, mercy, and peace. May they be ours in truth and love, right? So then the next section says truth and love. Authentic. Listen. How happy I was to find that some of your children live in the truth, just as the Father commanded us. And so I ask you, dear lady, let us all love one another. This is no new command I am writing you. It is the command which we have had from the beginning. This love that I speak, okay, that's the one I told you, okay. Many deceivers have gone out over the world, people who do not acknowledge that Jesus Christ came as a human being. Such as a person is a deceiver and the enemy of Christ. Be on your guard then, so that you will not lose what we have worked for, but will receive your reward in full. Be on guard. You know, let me just go ahead and tell y'all something. Don't come on here telling me what I need to do. Okay? Thank you. My head don't need to be covered right now. But if the Lord wanted me to cover my head, he would have. But I've already washed my crown chakra. I am rebirthed. Anywho. Be on your guard so that you will not lose what we have worked for. But will receive your reward in full. What they worked for. Didn't I tell y'all that other people in your family, they didn't make it, they didn't follow the thing? You was the one to break the generational curses. So therefore, if you was the one to do all the work, that would mean that you would be the one to reap the benefits of the rewards. It wasn't that the benefits weren't there. It wasn't that the goal was never there. It wasn't that the opportunity wasn't there for the other family members or other friends or whoever. It wasn't that the opportunity wasn't there. It wasn't that the funds weren't there. The knowledge wasn't there. The power wasn't there. It wasn't that it wasn't there. They just didn't do the work. You didn't do the work. You didn't do the work. And it literally says from the elders. This is a message that is coming from your ancestors. So today when I got that email and the first thing I did was point to the sky, look at my grandma, her picture, and I kissed her this morning. I said, I love you. I always kiss her. Sometimes I forget, but majority of the time I kiss her. I always be like, love you. I kiss her picture. I kiss her on the lips. Every time I get up and look at her, I be like, I love you. I love you. I woke up this morning and when I seen that, I looked at her. I was sitting in the living room. I was looking at the iPad and I was like, what the fuck is this? I looked at her and I said, what is this? I hopped up and I was like, no. Sweetie, you have to go find you something safe to do, okay? I'm so sorry to tell you. I don't have time for this today. Okay? I don't have time for this today. I'm on a blocking roll. Okay? I don't have time for this today, okay? I need every single time we start talking about the Bible, it bring the scragglers. Go find you something safe to do. Jesus. Not right now. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Not today. And the fact that Pluto went direct today, I'm letting you know right now, the devilish energy has already been cast away. So therefore, there is nothing you can tell me. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that you can say. I don't care. I'm blocking it. I'm blocking the devil. I don't let y'all play long enough. We don't let the devil play around long enough. You can't play no more. Please find you something else to do. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care. I don't care, okay? And I mean that with so much love and grace. I don't care. Don't tell me what I need to do. Don't do that. If I ask, tell me. But if I didn't ask, don't tell me nothing. Jesus Christ. Anywho, let us finish the word let us finish. Now, the fact that it says, anyone who does not stay with the teaching of Christ, but goes beyond it, does not have God. Whoever does stay with the teaching has both the Father and the Son. So then, if some come to you who do not bring this teaching, do not welcome them in your homes. Do not even say, peace be with you. For anyone who wishes them peace becomes their partner in the evil that they do. Why do y'all think I'm on a blocking spree? Listen to what it says. Instead of, it says, so then if some come to you who do not bring this teaching, do not welcome them in your homes. Do not even say, peace be with you. For anyone who wishes them peace becomes their partner in the evil things that they do. That's why I'm on a blocking spree. Ain't no more, may the Lord bless you with the day you deserve. Ain't no more, oh, I hope you find peace, love, and happiness. No. I'm not going to acknowledge. I'm going to block. You don't need, I don't give a fuck. You're going to either have to get a fake page and be quiet the next time you come in here, because it's my house. This is my safe space. This is my sacred space. For me and my collective, we're not going to do this. And this is coming from the Bible. The Bible even says that. I don't got to say peace be with you. I don't got to be on the same accord as you. You can't come in my church or my house and tell me what I got going on. You can go to your house, on your platform, on your thing to do what you need to do. I don't have time for this. We don't have time for this no more. It literally says the teaching of Christ. I am teaching you of Christ. I don't have time for what you teach, because I didn't learn it the way you taught. Y'all are not learning it the way other people are taught. You are specifically being directed. What's the scripture? We're in 2 John 1. We're at 2 John 1:11. And then we're going to get to 12. But let me finish. Let me finish this part before I get to the Bible, because I need to tell you. You guys have been specifically directed to the people that you need help with to teach you of Christ. Now, it don't have to be just me. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be just me. And I'm not saying it's just me. But if you found me, it's so you can learn Christ in a way that you can comprehend it. You see what I'm saying? You're finding the people around TikTok, Google, Instagram, Facebook, whoever, I don't care. You're finally finding these people so they can teach you Christ in the way you can comprehend it. You might not be able to listen to T.D. Jakes and interpret the message to fully understand it and use and utilize the knowledge that you receive into the real world. Yesterday, somebody tried to tell me that I need to stop cursing if I'm going to be the pastor. The Lord would have struck me down by now. I mean, he would have literally shoot. You think the Lord's going to allow my platform to grow for him to tell me not to do something anymore? Don't play with me. Go play with somebody else. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I ain't never played with God. I always tell y'all, there's nothing that ever has come out my mouth that the Lord didn't agree with first. I have to say what the Lord would allow me to say. Every time that I don't say something, I get hit. You think I'm finna get hit because of you? No, I love y'all, but I am not gonna take any hits for y'all to try to make you feel comfortable. If you don't like it, you gotta go. It's not a big deal. It's nothing to argue about. That is the energy we are going into. You've done the work. You've done the hard work. I've done the hard work. I've done enough work where I don't need nobody to tell me what I got going on and what I need to do. I'm following the steps of what the Lord is going to tell me to do, because that's what I'm basically telling to you. And that's exactly what we're reading today. So as Pluto has gone direct today, all that energy, because I realize that you people only be telling people shit from your perspective and your projection. I got more power in my left thumb than you got in your body, and you're out here trying to tell people what to do. We've realized that all these people, the last 5.5 months, anybody that y'all seen up, and they've been teaching, they all seem to be all crashing down because you're teaching shit that you really don't have no power. And I'm not out here to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here to drag you, but baby, I gotta call a spade a spade. You ain't about that shit, boy. You ain't about that shit. You're not about it. You're not about that shit. The shit that you preach, that you ain't really about that shit. You really on some scamming shit. You really on some beneficial shit. You're really not about that shit. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Call a spade a spade. Because it don't make sense. Y'all had y'all time. We read it in Revelations a couple weeks ago. That the devil gets his time. God gives y'all like 200 or like 200-300 days or some shit like that. God gave y'all time from April 30th. The new moon in Aries was on April the 1st. Pluto went in retrograde April 30th. So at the beginning of the month, you were able to plant the seeds of what you wanted to see. By the end of the month, it allowed you to now release all the toxins energy for you to actually have that. What are the odds that before Pluto goes retrograde, a new moon happens, and then after Pluto comes out of retrograde, a full moon happens in the exact same signs? You've had your time. Let it go. The heart won't what the heart won't. Well, I don't give a fuck. Stay over there with that delusion. We don't have to deal with anymore. We don't have to listen to you anymore. Because it never added up in the first place. It never added up. It was never going to add up. It was never going to be you. For you to be so delusional, it was never going to be you. It was never going to be you. It was never going to be you. That energy was, you were never meant to have an empire. You were never meant to lead people. It was never going to be you. So at this time, I'm realizing that the ancestors have given their torch to the ones that they can see are going to stay in the obedience of the Lord. I'm seeing it. I can even see it for myself. So if I can see it in me, I know I can see it in you. They are literally saying, all right, I told y'all God needed to see, were you obedient? God needed to see, was you true to yourself? Now, what I will say is you've gone through the same process that other people have gone through in your family. You've gone through the process of drugs. You've gone through the process of sex. You've gone through the process of this and that and that and that. They allowed you to dabble in all that so you could find where God was in it. So you can't tell me God ain't in weed because it ain't that issue. You can't tell me God is not in sex. It just seems like I just need to be careful who I have sex with. You can't tell me God's not in the streets because it seems like I found the integrity in my street behavior. You can't tell me God's not in alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Because I can sip a little wine and have fun. It seems to be the sense of integrity. It seems to be the people that are around. That's what I've noticed out of all the stages that I've gone through. It doesn't seem to be tarot. It doesn't seem to be this. It doesn't seem to be that. It doesn't seem to be any of the things that you guys decided to say that it was. And see, the fact about it is, what I've been trying to get at over the last, I say 10 months. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar, and you're a liar, and you're a liar, and you're a liar. You're a liar. I found the truth. I know the truth. I don't need to lie to myself, and I don't need to lie to other people. My face card hold weight. You dig what I'm saying? You're a liar. You're a whole liar, and there's no truth in you. And so if you're a liar, that means you have the energy of the devil, and the devil is a liar. Not saying you're the devil, but you have that energy in you. So since you have that devilish energy in you, you already know you don't need to be around me anyway, baby. It ain't gonna work anyway, baby. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. The conversations are different. I told people, I said, I was healthy from COVID until I feel like somebody cast COVID on me. I walk around without a mask on because I know that I'm safe. Now, do I put a mask on sometimes? Yeah, it depends. Like in the airport, I'm so sorry to tell y'all. Something about the airport still gives me sickness. It still gives me sickness. Something about traveling and not having a mask on, it just gives me sickness. Like I might just catch a bug by just breathing near you motherfuckers. I don't know. It just do something to me. But hey, I'm just saying at the airport. Monkeypox. I told y'all monkeypox was something. I said, God, keep me away from monkeypox. You just keep me safe. And not only keep me safe, keep me up out of places that would have that energy to be casted onto me. I told God to keep me safe from what they was doing to the food. Just keep me safe. You see what I'm saying? That's all I asked the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I know life ain't perfect. I know I'm not perfect. But one thing I do know is as long as I follow my truth and as long as I follow my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul, God gonna always keep me about some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never be in no bullshit. Nah, I'm cool off that. Thank you. God keep me about that. No, I'm cool. I'll even miss an appointment. Reschedule that bitch next week just because. See, I don't even know why he told me to reschedule it. I don't know. But I feel like maybe somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that was supposed to get the torch, they decided to knuck if they buck against the Lord and something happened. So I'm cool. Don't know why we have to do these readjustments, but I'm cool. I'll listen. One thing about me is I'm very obedient to God. See, one thing I always tell people about my grandma, she don't play about disobedience. So if my grandma feel like you're not supposed to be around me, I gotta let you go. I'm so sorry to tell you, but unfortunately, it's something that she don't like you around me. Unfortunately, there's something about you that can't be around me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If you got a problem, you need to talk to God. My grandma don't deal well with disobedience. She never did. She's a Leo that don't really stroke her ego. Obedience is law. And to be obedient to her was being obedient to the Lord. So therefore, I realized that rejection was my protection. You dig what I'm saying? Rejection was my protection at all times. Even the sense of me not having it. I knew the magic that was being thrown at me and my money. Y'all wasn't stopping that. Y'all wasn't stopping my money. I stopped my money because I had to deal with the shit that I put myself into. Yeah. Only people that have a weak spirit can feel like magic is being thrown at them. See, I never felt that your magic was working because, see, I took accountability to where I fucked up. This was karma based off the decisions that I made financially. This was karma based off the decisions I made with my body. These were decisions that I made, that I had to deal with the consequences of my actions. You see what I'm saying? The only magic that can ever be done is if I allow it to happen. So having sex with the wrong people and my money being messed up and my creativity being messed up, can I seriously blame them? No. I would have to blame myself because I partaked in this. Those things that you partake in, you get your consequences out of it. So ain't no such thing as people throwing magic on you. Because as the very moment you claim that people are throwing magic at you and you're accepting that, you're basically telling God, I don't trust in your protection. Are you telling God you don't trust in his protection? Are you telling God you don't trust in his protection? That sounds preposterous, doesn't it? Because it definitely does sound preposterous. For you to think, and let me just keep this a buck with you. For you to think you're a child of God, and you really think that somebody that is another child of God could go to another child of God that might has been corrupted by the devil to now cast magic onto you, and that would actually work. It don't. It never did. Yeah, interessante. It never worked. It was never happening. That's why you have to take accountability up to where you are just having poor decision making. Don't ever claim magic is being thrown at you. Now, am I saying magic cannot be thrown at you? No, it can. Trust me. Whole lot of gang shit going on with me. We talking about everybody, even people that don't even know me, were just upset about my spirit. We're throwing magic. This shit just don't work. It don't work. Leave me the fuck alone. And it never will. And you'll never have my spot. Nobody will ever have your spot now that the torch has been given to you from your ancestors. Nobody will ever have your spot. So you're not passing the torch. You're passing the torch of responsibility on from yourself to your children. Thank you for confirmation. You're passing the responsibility on to your children. They can't take your spot. I can't take my grandma's spot. I'm just taking her responsibility of that. It's me now. Nobody else was able to hold this torch and hold the responsibility of the torch. See, the torch is just the prize, if you want me to be honest. It's the honor and the responsibility and the power that comes with the torch. That is what gets passed down. That is what gets passed down from generation to generation to generation. So the abundant mindset, the wealthy mindset, the wealthy spirit, that is something that gets passed down. That is what was passed down to me. My grandma had a very wealthy spirit. I don't care how much money she had. She had a lot of wealthy spirit. That's how I was able to maintain a wealthy spirit. And as long as I stayed in alignment and stayed obedient, I never lost that energy of it. So when even family was projecting all that energy of envy and stuff like that, it never worked. You had the same opportunity as I did and you didn't take advantage of it. You weren't obedient. You thought you knew more than God. And since you thought you knew more than God, God has placed you on the path of the consequences of your actions. We all got the same 365 days, baby. What you do with yours is none of my business. So I got this energy coming because I realized that Jupiter was expanding the consciousness for us to understand, oh shit, it ain't about being the chosen one. Because if you want me to be honest, the chosen one actually is the one that can basically handle the responsibility. What people be trying to claim as the chosen one, baby, you just want to make it seem like you're totally different from everybody, and you're not. That's why God had me clarify the spiritual ranking. God said, I need you to clarify that. Because I don't think they really know. Because those that are of high spiritual ranking are probably the most down-to-earth, humble, graceful, peaceful, sweetest, loving people you'd ever meet. How the fuck you the chosen one? You out here walking around with your nose tooted up and like your ass don't stink. Are you fucking serious? Chosen what? You could have been chosen for the devil. You could have been chosen for the devil. Because you're acting out of ego. God's children don't act like that. So why you act like that? Why do you think that you're better than another person? I don't care how superior I am. I don't care how rich, wealthy, big I get. I'm never going to change. I'm never going to change. I've been the same bitch since the day I got on TikTok to right now. From the time I had 1,000 followers to right now me having 18,000 people. I'm still the same bitch. Because what need to change about me? Only thing that changed is the money got bigger, the face got prettier, the ass got fatter. That's it. And I'm just more popular. That's it. Other than that, there's nothing should be different about you. That's how people need to understand you are not in your authentic energy. If things have to change about you, your attitude changes in a way. If your attitude is going to change, can it at least change to being more positive and loving and happy and sweet and graceful? Can you be more calm? Can you be more understanding? Can you be more easygoing? Can that be the part of you that changes? You let me know. You let me know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because it says it from the ancestors, the teach of Christ. You clearly aren't following the teaching of Christ. And you and I both know you're not following the teaching of Christ. But don't worry. We can keep playing like that if you want to. But today marks the end of all devilish energy. Today marks the end of anybody that thinks that they in this energy and they really in that energy. Today is. Today's it. Today is it. Tag who you talking to. Oh, you must be new here. I just speak very directly to people. I'm not talking to anybody. Whoever the fuck the shoe it fits on, lace that bitch up though. Yeah. Who gonna check me? Nobody. But yeah, I'm not talking to nobody. But anywho, the final words that the elder said was, I have so much to tell you, but I would rather not do it with paper and ink. Instead, I hope to visit you and talk to you personally so that we shall be so that we shall be completely happy. The children of your dear sister send their greetings. I'd rather not tell you on pen and paper. I told y'all the downloads that y'all receive. They were sending y'all downloads through emails, through signs, synchronicities. It wasn't something that was just going to be in black and white. You see what I'm saying? Because then it says, from the elders. This is in John 3. This is 3 John 1, right? From the elders to Gaius, who I truly love, my dear friend, I pray that everything may go well with you and that you may be in good health, as I know you were well in spirit. I was so happy when some Christians arrived and told me how faithful you are to the truth. Just as always, live in the truth. Nothing makes me happier than to hear that my children live in the truth. Gaius is praise, or Gaius, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. My dear friend, you are so faithful in the work you do for other Christians, even when they are strangers. They have spoken to the church here about your love. Please help them to continue their trip in a way that they will please God. For they set out on their trip is in the service of Christ without accepting any help from unbelievers. What'd I say? What'd I say? Please help them to continue their trip in a way that they will please God. For they set out on their trip in the service of Christ without accepting any help from unbelievers. As I just said, I'm going to block the shit out of you. We don't need that around here. Not around here. Not around here. We Christians then must help these people so that we may share in their work for the truth. I wrote a short letter to the church, but Dyfries, I don't know, who likes to be their leader, will not pay any attention to what I say. When I come, then I will bring up everything he has done, the terrible things he has said about us and the lies he tells. But that is not enough for him. He will not receive the Christians when they come, and even stops those who want to receive them and tries to drive them out of the church. My dear friend, do not imitate what is bad, but imitate what is good. Whoever does good belongs to God. Whoever does what is bad was not seen by God. Everyone speaks well of Demetrius. Truth itself speaks well of him. And we add our testimony, and you know that what we say is the truth. So it was two people. It was Demetrius and it was, I don't know, Detrosis, whatever it was. Detrosis and Demetrius. It was two different people. One of them was not listening. One of them did not pay attention to what was and told lies. We're in 3 John 1, chapter 9. No, chapter 1, verse 9. They wrote it literally says, I wrote a short letter to the church, but we're going to call him D and Demetrius, okay? Don't quote me about the people in the Bible. I'm sorry. I don't know their names. D, who likes to be their leader, will not pay attention to what I say. See, I told you people had the opportunity. They were given the download to speak the truth. And they decided that they knew better than God and to continue what they saw as the truth. Okay? And it says here, it says everyone speaks well of Demetrius. Truth itself speaks well of him. Truth itself, meaning that the truth will always remain. It's nothing you can do about the truth. If your face card good, your face card good. People can see that shit a mile away. They don't need no references. They don't need nothing. People are speaking good of you without you even knowing. People are already acknowledging your good character without you realizing it. The changes that a lot of you guys have made from learning from me and from others in your own downloads, do you not know people notice those changes about you? And they're speaking about it. I told y'all this holiday, watch the conversations that happen this holiday. Cousins is all talking about, oh, you seeing so-and-so, they blew up. Oh, what really happened? Why don't they talk? Because see, they're realizing the truth is always going to be revealed. Either you're going to hear God now or you're going to hear God later. But either way, when you're going to hear God regardless. And that's what a lot of these people really fail to realize is that we was going to hear God regardless. God was going to reveal the truth regardless. So we didn't even need to be present for the truth to be revealed. Your physical body didn't even need to be present because your spirit was already there. Because he says the final greetings that he gave, he said, I have so much to tell you, but I do not want to do it in pen and ink. I hope to see you soon, and then we will talk personally. Peace be with you. All your friends send greetings. Greet all our friends personally. It's funny how 3 John 1 is they're all letters from elders. 2 John, it's funny that, hold on. Wait a minute. So the first letter of John has 2 main purposes: to encourage its readers to live in fellowship with God and his son, Jesus Christ, and to warn them against the followings of false teaching that would destroy this fellowship. This teaching was based on the belief that evil results from contact with the physical world, and so that Jesus, the Son of God, could not really have been a human being. Those teachers claimed that to be saved was to be set free from concern with life in this world. And they also taught that salvation had nothing to do with matters of mortality or of love of others. In opposition to this teaching, the writer clearly states that Jesus Christ was a human being, and he emphasizes that all who believe in Jesus and the love of God must also love one another. There's 5 chapters of John. 1 John. There's 5 chapters of 1 John. The first chapter says lightness and darkness. We read that one. The second chapter says children of God and children of the devil. We read that one. The second one is the truth and error. We read that one. The fourth one is the duty of love. And the last one is victorious faith. The last 5 months, what have we all seen? We've seen the light and the darkness. We've also seen the children of the Lord and children of the devil. We've also seen the truth and the error. We've also seen the duty of love, because if the love doesn't have longevity, obedience, vitality, and evolution, it wasn't love. And then we've also seen what victorious faith, because that has been the main thing that we've all had to do as we've gone through these dark times, is to have faith that 1, there's nothing wrong, and 2, what's for us is for us, and 3, we are protected. Those are the 3 things that we all knew. There was nothing wrong, what's for us is for us, and that we are protected. The last 5 months have been about what 1 John was teaching us. Pluto being ruled by Scorpio, and Scorpio is literally rebirth and death. And Pluto is the planet of transformation. Lilith has been in Cancer, which is the dark side of the moon, the manipulation. Anytime anything of the mind is being expanded, you have to understand emotional manipulation is what causes there to be any contradictions of the mind. Anytime that you change your mind about something is because of and I'm not going to say it's manipulation, but it has to alter the emotions. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all, some things you're going to have to do mind over heart. Other things you're going to have to do heart over mind. And then when you get down to the end, you need to make sure your mind, your heart, and your throat all are on the same accord. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because the spirit animals that we got, Lord have mercy. The spirit animals that we got, the first one that came out was the loons, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. The second card that came out was the raccoon, the inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ability to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You may have roles and can juggle them well. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. And then on the bottom of the deck, which is the energy that we've been in, it says the owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. Mind, body, soul. The integration of this, your higher self coming down to your physical. I know that's fucking right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's fucking right. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tiffany, Tiffany, can you text me, please? Oh, sorry, you did. You did. I'm sorry. I got it. This is crazy. This is crazy. It was worth it. It definitely was worth it. It definitely was worth it because I just feel like y'all love to send me these damn gifts. Knight of Pentacles, as you literally just said, been a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest nights. These were all the lessons and you had to learn them the hard way. But this was it. And once you do, you drop the pentacle and you keep on moving. Yeah, y'all love to see me gifts, but I don't get that shit. 4 of Cups. You know what's so funny? It's funny that the Knight of Pentacles comes out, right? Whatever. The Knight of Pentacles come out, and it's all these colorful pentacles, right? The 4 of Cups comes out, the 5 of Cups comes out. So the 4 of Cups is them finally offering you all those pentacles or whatever, right? And you not seeing it. You just being like, there's no other way. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to change. I'm not going to be able to fix this. I'm not going to be able to do this, and this. And then the 5 of Cups comes. So you gain another cup of trying, not realizing that you tried, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like I told y'all, the first spiritual awakening that y'all thought y'all went through, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. It wasn't it. It wasn't it. That first awakening that y'all thought y'all went through wasn't it. That wasn't it. The 5 of Cups comes. The 5 of Cups comes, and this is it. Do y'all see this? 3 of Cups, you got this cup, right? You got this cup, and you was all like, oh, I'm in this spiritual thing. I'm going to start saging and getting crystals, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then you realize, I'm still not happy. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still not at peace. I'm still not this. I'm having all these dreams. I feel like magic is being thrown at me. I got all this weird energy. All of a sudden, I'm opening myself up to things I thought I was ready for. As I said, y'all opened yourself up to spirituality, and that ain't, you're not built for that. You're not built for that. That what you was getting it from the wrong people. Y'all didn't even understand. You was getting crystals, readings. You was buying incense. You was doing all this shit from the wrong people, baby. They said, I need try it one more time. Do it one more time. I mean, I promise you. And y'all remember when I told y'all that if she swung them things, she was going to swing herself into another timeline? A lot of you guys decided to say, you know what? Fuck that twin flame shit. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything I've ever seen on spiritual TikTok, spiritual Instagram, all that. I'm going to take this leap. And I'm going to go towards something that I feel God is in. And not saying that God isn't in the spiritual stuff that y'all have. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it's for you now to find it through people that have God within them. See, that was the thing. You needed to get these things from people that have God within them. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't get a reading because you come to me get a reading, but see, you know God is within me. I'm not gonna say don't buy herbs because see, I sell herbs, but you know God is within me. I'm not gonna say I don't send you to somebody else that sell crystals because I know God is within them. That's why I sent you over there. I'm not saying you shouldn't go get sage and you shouldn't go get Reiki. You shouldn't go get this. I'm not saying that because I know I'm gonna send you to that person. See, God is within that person, and I can confirm that. You see what I'm saying? God wasn't in those things, and that's exactly what the devil wanted to do. I told y'all the way the devil jumped up in spirituality real fast because y'all was on it so quickly. Because everything just seemed like it was hitting. The messages just seemed like it was all hitting. And I'm not saying that they weren't, but it was to basically control your mind to thinking that that was the narrative. That was the story. I told people, I'm not saying that the people on here lying about twin flames, but I just want to be honest with y'all. When I asked God about it, God was like, I'm going to be real with you. Twin flames wouldn't be walking around saying that they twin flames. If there's such this high energy, big thing, they got a bigger purpose, you would think that they'd be quiet because of their purpose is so big. And if the devil don't want two people together, why would these two people be talking? Why would these two people be openly And I'm not saying the people on the internet is lying. I'm not saying that. But honestly, God would have shown you who this person is. God would have already shown you. Trust me. You wouldn't have been able to escape it. The Lord would show you. So if you can, y'all didn't meet the twin, okay? Y'all didn't meet the twin. Okay? Y'all didn't meet him. Okay, you didn't meet him. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say that. And I don't mean to belittle you or make you feel crazy, but you didn't meet them. You didn't meet them. You know how I know you didn't meet them? Because you would be at a different level if you really did meet them. By now, you would be at a whole nother level. You're not there. You didn't meet them. Trust me. If you're still going through certain things in life, you did not meet them, because I'm trying to tell you at this moment, those couples that I've been talking about, and I don't use that TF word, but those couples are the couples I've been describing. Those couples that I've told y'all that nobody would know that they got married. Nobody would even know that they're in contact. Nobody would fucking know. Because it is so sacred. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. God is trying to show y'all what sacredness is. So I'm not telling y'all to not listen to the people you listen to, but I'm just saying you wouldn't be talking about it because of the fact of if people happen to see y'all, they just happen to see y'all. If y'all happen to be on a mission to where God now wants y'all to present yourself, then you will present yourself. But I'm trying to tell you, they ain't there yet because the shift in the energy, we're just getting acclimated to this adjustment of energy. So we're all getting acclimated to this adjustment of energy. That means that them people they're not in connection just yet. Because once they come into connection, you're going to see the shift. We've had to get all the damn divorces out the way first. The moon is in reverse. We've had to get all these other unions, all these other soul families, all these other business that lack integrity. We've had to get everything that lacks integrity. Twin flames would not have come together when Pluto was in retrograde. Not with all that devilish energy. Not with all that devilish energy. I'm just going to be very honest with you. Okay? Them kingdom spouses, they would not have come together during that devilish energy. Because the devil would have preyed on it. I mean, they would have been the biggest target. That's what the elders have been trying. I told y'all the elders, the ancestors was bringing y'all together. Y'all wouldn't have not come together. Like, even if you've been in verbal communication, that's cool. But physically been able to actually be together, with your soul family, together, that shit would have not have happened while Pluto was in retrograde. Not with all that devilish energy, not with all that lack of integrity, because God needed to see, he needed to make sure you knew who not to tell, what not to tell. He needed to know you understood what discretion was. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all are now you're moving into your North Node. Now you're going to be moving into your purpose. He needed you to he needed to know that you know, that he know, that you know, that he know, that you know what the fuck is really going on. That your mind can't be corrupted by all this internet and all this shit going on in the world. He needed to know. He needed to know. Can I trust you with this sacred space? I don't trust them. Y'all know that Sookie thing talking about, I don't fuck with those bitches. You fuck with them bitches? Because I don't fuck with those bitches. He needed to know. Now that he has your mind, now you like, I'm locked in with OG now. I don't give a fuck about what other people say. And if you find other people along the way, I hope you do. It's more God's people out here. Don't ever think it's not. You know what I'm saying? I love that you love me, but there is more out here. But I'm saying, now that you know you locked in with me, okay, so I know this the truth. I didn't have to pay her no extra money. She didn't have to keep posting all this shit. What she's saying has been verified. My work spoke for itself. So now that God has your mind locked in, that he knows you can't be corrupted and you believe the truth, you believe in you, okay? Because you got to believe in you to believe in me. You see what I'm saying? I don't need you to believe in me because, bitch, I'm the truth. I don't need you to tell me that. You see what I'm saying? You got to believe in you to believe in me. That's that level of reciprocity that a lot of people haven't realized. They want you to prove why. I told y'all, God people not going to prove why they need to be in your life. See, God's people come with a serial number. I'm stamped. I'm cool. I'm locked in. I'm good. You had to trust in you to believe in me. God needed to know, can you trust in you to believe in him? See, he's already within you. He already know you're going to pick and choose what you want to do. But see, he needed to know you're going to choose this. You're going to choose this mindset. You're going to choose this path. You're going to choose these people. These are people you're going to choose. You don't need them. They are being chosen. So I'm trying to tell y'all, these soul families, soul businesses and shit like that, they would not have took off back then. It was too much devilish energy. Now, and not even just devilish energy, baby. You was closing out. If you was on this raft and your ass was getting beat the fuck up the last 5.5 months, you wasn't just closing out shit for you, baby. You was closing out shit from them. It's funny how, thank you for confirmation. It's funny how today, Pluto goes direct and the Bible verse comes from the letters from an elder. At the end, you get the letter from an elder. The last day that Pluto's in retrograde, it went direct today. The verse of the day comes from the elders, because you didn't close out this shit for you. You closed out the shit for them and other people them. Now they just know you built like that. Now they know, oh, you built like that. You 100. You see what I'm saying? Look, the moon was in reverse. The emperor. They know you built like that. Now they know you know how to play chess. You good. All right, cool. We can trust you. We can trust you with the money. We can trust you with the ideas. We can trust you with the family. We can trust you with the love. We can trust you with the success. We can trust you. Because, see, you had to trust that you deserved it. You had to trust that you could actually handle it. I ask y'all all the time. I said, somebody gave you 50K. A lot of y'all would run and tell people you got 50K. A lot of y'all would run to tell people. You tell the wrong people. You tell the wrong people. You would tell the wrong people. Ace of Wands, the torch. The torch. Third eye. Hold on. Six of Swords, right? Six of Swords, right? Look at this. I'm not even going to pull all these cards. But all these cards is everything what I said. 5 of Pentacles, done. 7 of Cups, confusion. Lack mentality, confusion, done. Now you can be with the people you're supposed to be with. 10 of Cups, the community. 4 of Wands, in union with yourself and God. 6 of Cups is with your inner child. See, when we wrap up this, you guys are gonna feel a lot more at peace. 2 of Cups, balance with the Lord. 3 of Pentacles, all your people is being locked in. All your people is being locked in, which unlocks the heart, which keeps you open to communication, which gives you the sun. But the most important part that they keep saying is, let them know that they're out of lack and confusion. Let them know that they're out of lack and confusion. Yeah, that's right, Bree. You right, Bree. You right. Let them know. God said, I need you to let them know. So from this point on, you're not going to become a millionaire overnight. If you do, let me hold $1. Just $1. But now you have the wealthy mindset to do that. Now you have an open giving and receiving to basically not worry about things. Now you have an open mindset to say things like, my bills are taken care of, and trust that they're already taken care of. I work jobs that are for my highest good. Because it's not saying that you're never going to have to work again. I mean, I'm really here to tell y'all, I keep it a buck with you. I'll never tell you quit your job like that if that ain't what you really supposed to do. Why don't you go to a job that you're supposed to do? Why don't you welcome in abundance in all forms? Somebody could have paid for your coffee tomorrow. That's abundant to me. Let's let go of the words worry, stressed. Thank you, Bree. Thank you so much, Bree, for putting that in the damn chat. Thank you so much, Bree. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. God provides my necessities and I go get what I want. I started saying that affirmation more and more and more and more and more. To the point where I even was able to open my eyes to when God provided my necessities. I told y'all, I went to Starbucks one week, got coffee free 3 days in a row almost. I told y'all I went back to Starbucks because I had an issue with my card. The man paid for my drink for me. You can't tell me that affirmation don't help your mind change to how you see a life in abundance. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that affirmation don't help you. I know it helped people. It helped me. I told y'all, no Big Brother, no handouts, no none of that shit. I didn't get none of that shit. Half the time I had to get myself out of shit. And when I went without, I knew for a fact if something else was coming, I just had to see it from a different perspective. Every single time a test of when I don't have something, the next day I get more than I imagined. I got this shit out the mud. Yeah, I stood 10 toes down by myself. I didn't give a fuck. I saw all my changes. I saw all my growth. And one thing I never did is not stay true to myself. I ain't never switched up on me. Never. I never did nothing for social media more than what I did for myself. Never. I stayed true to me. You need to stay true to yourself. I didn't let family tell me different. I didn't give a fuck. They don't tell me nothing. Don't nobody tell me nothing. You can't check me about nothing. And I be meaning that. Who gonna check me? You're not gonna check me. Y'all need to be in that mindset. Now that Aries, this full moon in Aries, that's the type of energy you need to be in. Who the fuck gonna check you about that shit, bro? You got something you need to do? Go do it. Nobody gonna tell you can't do it. Nobody gonna tell you that no. We all got our own life to live. We all are in the world 365 days that the Lord blesses us to wake up every single day and be able to experience life. What the fuck you do with your 365 days is your motherfucking business. This is killing your codependency. I'm not codependent on nothing. 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 A lot of you guys want to have control and y'all want to have a say-so, but you need somebody else's money. You need somebody else's platform. A lot of y'all want to create platforms, and the first thing y'all want to go do is link up with motherfuckers. You don't need to link up with nobody. You don't need to link up with nobody. You don't need to link up with nobody. Podcast, YouTube, TV show. I don't give a fuck what it is. You don't need to link up with them, nothing. And they sweet. Y'all do, one do hair, one do nails. You don't need to do that. You don't need to live with nobody. You don't need to do none of that shit. Don't. If you can't stand 10 toes down by yourself, that means you don't need to do it. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I don't give a fuck that you and your homegirl do nails. I don't give a fuck that you and your homegirl, you know, do hair. I don't give a fuck that you and your partner, both y'all do rap. Don't mean y'all need to be in a rap group together. That you don't. If you can't stand 10 toes down by yourself, you don't need to be with nobody. Understand when people are standing with you. They're not standing because you need, they're not standing there because they need you. They're standing there because they want to. A lot of y'all in situations that it's not a want, it's a need. You need motherfuckers around you. You need people to talk for you. You need people. You need people. I'm going to keep preaching whether that is 86 people in this bitch or 10. Just a couple months ago, it used to be like 12 people in here. Ain't shit changed. I stand 10 toes down by myself. Y'all gotta learn how to stand 10 toes down by yourself. Learn to be more selfish and selfless. Have a heart. But damn, the number one person you need to have a heart for is your damn self. Cause y'all don't have enough heart for yourself for me. You don't go as hard for yourself for me. I don't see that energy. Somebody send that person that's sending me gifts my cash app, because baby, y'all know damn well TikTok don't get no money. Y'all need to stand 10 toes down by yourself. Y'all don't know how to do that. Y'all need people. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You don't need them. You don't. The fact that you feel like you need people is the same reason why you ain't got shit. God been the same reason why a lot of y'all stuck and can't find no job and shit like that is because you're codependent on a job that you don't even like. Why are you working at somewhere you don't like to work? Does that make sense? All these jobs around America, and you can even work in America for overseas. All these jobs in the world, and you steady still working at a job that you don't even like. How that work? We all need money. Everybody got to get bread. Everybody need to eat. Now that I will agree with you about. But why would you think that means that you got to work somewhere you don't need to work? Why does that mean you got to live somewhere that you need to live? Is you going to stand 10 toes down by that shit or not? My thing is, you sit in a situation, you complain about the situation, but I don't see you working on that situation to get yourself about that shit. What I see you doing is grinding out of survival, and you steady gonna put yourself in the same predicament over and over and over again. So how about you ask God, hey, what do I need to learn here, and what are my next steps? Because if God told you, I need you to go sleep at a shelter for a month, could you do it? If God said, I ain't got no money for you right now, and I know you ain't got no groceries, but are you able to boil the water so you can at least have water to drink? Are you able to make a meal out of something real quick? I know the money. I know the money is a little bit delayed. You know what I'm saying? But can you make a meal out of some eggs and some rice? And you know what I'm saying? Can you make that gourmet? Can you do it? I had to do it. I never complained. I never complained. I ate every meal like it was gourmet. I ate struggle meals with my best friend. What do you mean? And we ate that shit like we was motherfucking eating Ruth Chris. Yeah. The girls is eating. The girls is eating today. The girls is eating today. The girls is eating today. Yeah. Can you do it? If God promised you something, can you sit right there and say, you know, I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you. I'm gonna believe you, cause I did. God said, I need you to get into tarot. I need you to get on social media. I need you to tell people the truth. I need you to also get into astrology. Now, you've already done this in the past life, but we're not going to worry about that. I need you to just bring it into this lifetime, okay? I know you don't know too much about it, but I just know I need you to do it, okay? You trust me? I'm like, boy, hell nah, boy, I'm not finna get up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many people try to crucify you for telling the truth? He said, yeah, but you're going to be straight. Don't worry about it. You going to be straight. I promise you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what nobody say. Don't worry about what they going to tell you. I'm like, okay. And he said, oh, but hey, I forgot to tell you. I also need you to talk about the Bible too. And I need you to preach about me and God and Jesus, my son Jesus. I need you to talk about the disciples and descendants. And I need you to talk about Mary Magdalene. And I need you to talk about Oshun. And I need you to talk about everybody. Okay? Don't worry about what people say about you. I promise you. Just talk. It's all gonna add up when you say what you need to say, okay? I'm like, boy, you tripped out. Boy, first of all, let me tell you something. I'm a 5'6", brown skin, thick tattoo, swearing mouth, long lashes, long weave, long nails, that type of bitch, gutter, you know what I'm saying? Gutter, but very articulate, intelligent, wise bitch. And you want me to get on social media, the internet, the World Wide Web, and call out everything in the world and tell people that people have been lying? Are you sure about that? What do you mean by that? He was like, yeah, sound crazy, but nah, go ahead, do that shit. You good. I got you. You straight. I said, but I want to do it my way. And I'm still going to go by OG. And I'm still going to call myself the big homie. And I'm going to curse. I'm going to say, I'm going to sing. I'm going to do everything. I want to do it my way, though. If I can do it my way, I'll do what you tell me to do. He said, bet. God is telling you, you can do it your way. You can do it your way. You can do it your way. You don't make the decisions. You can just do it your way. I did this my way. I got people into things that they never would have got into. I got people into spirituality. They never would have got into that shit. I got people into astrology. They never would have got into that shit. I got people into the Bible. Every day, that shit does something to my heart. I got people into the Bible. The Bible. And God said, you can do it your way. I trust you. I trust that your way, you're going to be able to articulate yourself. You're going to be able to explain it to people. I know you can do it. Just do it, but do it your way. I did. You can do it. I didn't have no handouts. I didn't have nobody promoting my shit. I didn't have no collaborations. I used to work with the spiritual group. I don't know if y'all know Melanated Mama or Kimi Marie. I used to work with her Our Sacred Wisdom group, and God told me to leave. I'm like, damn, I actually was like in this new energy of spirituality. I'm meeting new people. I'm working with new people. I love the environment. God said, yeah, leave. You're not meant for that. You're not supposed to work with nobody. You need to do this on your own. And I'm like, okay. He never let me get a reading through there. He never let me sell anything through there. He never let me succeed through there. Never. And it had nothing to do with her. This had nothing to do with her. This was all me. I had to leave and I had to tell her, I said, I just want to let you know. I said, I thank you for the opportunity. I said, but I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in my own. And she said, okay. And I know that you'll do great. And I did great. I created heaven on earth by my damn self. You can do it. I created the podcast. I created the YouTube. I created TikTok. I created the texting app. I created everything. You can do it. I couldn't get no loans. God told me I couldn't mess with no PPPs. God told me I couldn't get no grants, no scholarships, no nothing, no this, no that, no nothing. I had to literally figure this shit out on my own. On my own. You can do it. You will be fine. And not only did I have to do it on my own, I also had to make sure I provided for myself. I had to make sure I still had a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my stomach, water to drink. And y'all see me. I don't drink cheap ass water. My water be like $5 a gallon. I had to think smart. And I couldn't depend on no nigga. Be up in no nigga face trying to get some money out no nigga. No. Do y'all know how pretty I am? Do you know how many men just flock to me because of my energy? And I ignore all of them. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do something over here. I can't. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Okay? Just leave me the fuck alone. It's not you, baby. It's me. Right now, it's me. I'm handling something right now. I'm trying to do something with myself. Leave me alone. Fuck. You can do it. You can do it. God let me go through all that shit. That's why I tell you, if you're going to be a hoe, be a smart hoe. If you're going to be a scammer, be a smart scammer. If you're going to be a street pharmacist, do it with integrity. Scamming is not in integrity, so I'm so sorry. There's not a good way to do a scamming, but I'm just saying, have some integrity about yourself, please. I'm not gonna judge you for being a sugar baby, but don't you come on the internet lying talking about how you a sugar baby and you out here conquering all your dreams. No. You're a liar. You're a liar. The men you don't really like them men. The men don't really like you. Stop lying. Been there, done that. You can play with somebody else, but you can't play with me. Okay? I know what you do. I did it. Like, come on. I'm trying to tell y'all, you can do this. If you felt like what you went through was bad, that was it. Honestly. What y'all done went through over the last 5.5 months, that was it. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was it. Mission complete. That was it. We on to the next, we on to the next thing now. That was it. So, worrying now ain't the time to worry. If you was gonna worry, you should have worried last week. Now ain't the time to worry because ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. You can do it. I promise you. You'll be okay. Don't worry about who can see it. Don't worry about who's watching you. Don't worry about none of that. Because in reality, if you want me to be honest with y'all, them people ain't gonna pay your motherfucking bills anyway. They're not gonna pay your bills anyway. Strangers give me more money than people that I know. You know? Don't trip. Congratulations, y'all. We made it out of Pluto retrograde. One of the toughest retrogrades I think we have ever experienced. Today we come out of Pluto retrograde, and in 3 more weeks we come out of Saturn retrograde. You did good. You did good, okay? If anybody needs a reading, go ahead and send your money in, because this is about to end, and I'm about to send some links out. So if you need a reading, let me know. I'm going to give y'all a couple more minutes. Ooh, thank you for confirmation. Yeah. Y'all hear the sirens? I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard the sirens just came off. That was crazy. Ooh, I know that's right, bitch. I love y'all. I might got a second you one on that one, Bree. You talking about, yes, I thought that was in my hood. Oh, shit, I didn't even notice. The fucking song Planes. The fucking song Planes by Jeremiah is playing. What's up? Let's take a trip. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. My motherfucking feet not done. I ain't got no boots. Uh-oh, Beyonce, hold on. Now we did it. I'm about to go do mine too. Y'all, we getting fucked up tonight. What are the odds this song comes on? Right. What are the odds this song comes on? I'm not, unless I go get my toes done. It's definitely giving margarita time. What time is it? I got some clients to do real quick. I might have to go get my toes done after this. Oh shit, I forgot to tell y'all. Alexa, pause the music. I forgot to tell y'all, if you are subscribed to tier 2, tier 3 of my texting app, we are having an after school kickback on Sunday for the full moon. It won't be on here. It's going to be on Google Meets. So if you have not subscribed to the texting app, we are having a after school kickback tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be a full moon reading, a full moon collective talking. It be fun because we all be having a conversation and shit. Like, I love it. It really do be fun for real. It's free. It's free. It's free. Free. The kickback is free. You just got to subscribe to the thing. Yeah, you only tier 2 and tier 3. So if you're not subscribed to Hang Out with OG or Boss Up with OG, you can't get in. So the link is going to be sent through the texting app tonight as a reminder, but you have to be on. You can't if you subscribe to the texting app for free. No. That's not exclusive. I don't feel like that's exclusive. Yeah, if you are with Hang Out with OG or Boss Up with OG, we are having a tomorrow. After school kickback on Google Meets. It's going to be fucking fun. The texting subscription? The texting subscription is $444. It's $4.44. The kickback is free. It's something that I host for the people that have subscribed to me. Just some type of exclusivity. So yeah, I wanted to let y'all know that. I forgot to tell y'all that. Okay. So I'm about to go. I got to go take my clients, and I might even have time to go get a drink. I don't know. I might get a drink, or I might just, I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday. I need to get my toes done. That's what I need to do. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight or tomorrow. This will be on YouTube. This live will be on YouTube. This will be on YouTube. Okay, so I'll see y'all tonight or I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Toodles.